Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and today we have details and patch notes to go over for the Division 2's latest update, which is Title Update 19.1. And if you've been playing the new Paradise Lost Incursion with the Year 5 Season 2 update, then you're probably going to be quite excited by this update because it includes a lot of fixes for the main issues that players have been experiencing within that mode. So let's get straight to it. The tweet on screen says, we'll be taking the Division 2 servers down for a scheduled maintenance Tuesday, October 17th at the following times. Estimated downtime is 3 hours. And let's jump straight over to these patch notes. So, like I said, the incursion is the majority of this, and let's get right to that. So the first one is fix the issue with the weekly chest not resetting on Tuesdays. This was the biggest issue the players had ran into so far. And to my knowledge, this actually kind of changes the functionality a little bit because you can see on the bullet point below, if you have multiple keys in your inventory, you can open the weekly chest until there are no more keys in your inventory. And I think this is great. That way, if you run it, let's say 2 weeks in a row and you don't claim the chest, you can then do 3 runs in 1 week and open it 3 times in a row. That's really great. I think that's a good way to do it. And they clarify here that players will still be able to earn 1 key per week and the chest will reset on Tuesdays. They fixed an issue where the mission would get stuck on secure the area after eliminating all enemies in the last boss room. This one is pretty significant, and this is going to change a lot of how people have been running this incursion, I think, over the last 2 weeks here. The amount of damage that can be done to bosses is now capped to prevent Moss, Wright, Martinez, and Johnson from being killed with a single shot. So there you go. That's pretty big. Now, I don't think that's going to impact those kind of different strategies a ton. I still think people are going to be able to take down these bosses pretty quick, but it will be very interesting to see how this changes some of those speed runs that we've already seen come out across the community. They fixed an issue where open world difficulty was affecting the scaling of some enemy NPC skills. This was most notably used for the last the kid drone in the lovebirds fight. If you set your world difficulty to normal, it would become way easier to take down, so that no longer will be a thing. You were also, I guess, able to use directives in there, and that is no longer a thing. They fixed the issue where the final chest was able to drop the Eagle Bearer and other raid exclusive exotic items. I was somebody who got that on my first run, and that was unintentional, so they've now fixed that up. And if you've checked out the leaderboards for the incursion yet, you'll know that they're way out of whack, and this update will fix those as they were kind of mingling some stuff with your descent stats. That will now all be corrected. Only other changes coming in this update, a few under gear and weapons. They've updated the description of the collector exotic chest piece talent, and it is now that you will automatically regenerate a grenade every 30 seconds if you have less than 2 grenades in your inventory. So, there you have it, my friends. That is Title Update 19.1. It is also important to remind you that with the commencement of this update tomorrow, once the maintenance ends, we will have access to the Nexus Apparel Event, as well as the reanimated Global Event. So there's going to be a lot of new stuff to get into tomorrow, as well as see how the incursion feels now that these changes will have gone live. So, plenty of exciting stuff. Let me know your thoughts on these patch notes and everything to do with Title Update 19.1 in the comments down below. If you enjoy quick and consistent updates on the Division 2 like these, then be sure to consider clicking that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And that is going to do it for me today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. RogueGold. Ow.